Okay, so we're going to look at the Level Jumper program with the gravity turned on. And we're going to simulate gravity today by making sure that whenever our little guy here is not touching a color, he sinks back down to the ground, which we've made as the blue color. So he can jump around. He's going to go up and change color. Also, if he hits the ceiling of the level, he also cannot go through that level. Due to the way the Scratch processes commands, it's best if you're not touching more than one of the arrow keys at a time because of the way it processes when clicked over here, plus when clicked over here, and et cetera, et cetera. So let's take a look at how to make little guy move here. What we're going to do is we've got our left and right arrows here. We've got if key left arrow pressed, then he's going to point in a certain direction and he's going to move. He's also going to change costume, which I think is kind of cool. Also, we've got him pointing in the direction, and if you look on here, we've got an if on edge bounce. That way he doesn't go through the edge. Okay, but in order to make him jump, what we're going to do is we're going to have, if up arrow pressed, we're going to have a repeat block in here. So we're going to repeat by 10, change Y by 5. That makes him actually smoothly go up as opposed to just changing so fast that you can't see him move. Again, if he's on the edge, we're going to have him bounce. But also, if he's touching color red here, we're going to have him change Y by -3. That way he can't go through the other levels. Okay, and if we let go of the key, he's going to sink back down. So that's what we're going to do with the up arrow. If you notice also, we don't have any down arrow here. We have up arrow, left arrow, and right arrow. So now we've got him being able to jump. He can't go through this level. So now we need to look at the gravity. Okay, and that's over here on this one. The gravity says if he is not touching blue, then change Y by -2. So if he's not touching blue, it's going to change Y by -2. That will make him go down. If he's touching color blue, then don't change Y. Change Y by 0. Also, again, if touching red, change Y by -3. That will also keep bringing him down. Okay, even if we don't have the up arrow pressed. So this will continue saying, hey, you can't just hang here on color red. Okay, so then if I run my little program here, you can click my arrow, I also have him go back to the starting point. I have him pointing in the direction where he needs to go. And then I can click on him and I can change him around, I can jump little levels here as we get to the top. Okay, so also, it looks like I've got a little variable hit out here. I'm just going to close that variable out so it doesn't look like that on my screen. So I'm going to put this code into the classroom. This code should help you get your level jumper started. And then in another video, we will talk about how to do the sprites, how to do the scoring, and then maybe also how to do a little celebration at the end if our little guy makes it to the end and gets all the points. I'll upload that and we'll continue on. Thanks.